And we are starting with breaking news tonight. A powerful earthquake has triggered tsunami warnings and watches all across the world, including in parts of the U.S.
So here is a better look at where this is all happening tonight. The 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck Russia earlier. Japan is under a tsunami warning, as is the entire state of Hawaii. The entire West Coast and part of Alaska are all under watches right now.
Cole Sullivan is following the latest from our newsroom. And Cole, there is a lot of information coming in right now.
And Teresa, the bottom line is this was one of the world's strongest earthquakes on record. And that's what's triggered all these tsunami alerts. It happened off the coast of Russia, and now parts of the west coast of the United States are under a tsunami watch. This is a picture from Japan, a live picture where the first waves have already hit. The Japan Meteorological Agency says the waves are only about a foot high, but we talked about just how big this earthquake is. For comparison, this was an 8.8 magnitude quake. The tsunami that set off the nuclear meltdown at Fukushima in Japan in 2011 was a 9.0. And that's the sound of the emergency sirens in Honolulu going off at this hour. The entire state of Hawaii is under a tsunami warning and could face damage, the National Weather Service says. We've heard from people stuck in gridlock traffic trying to evacuate to higher ground. The good news is they have plenty of warning. If a wave is on the way, the National Weather Service and the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center say it will arrive at 7:17 in Hawaii. The time in other places across the west coast of the United States, 11:55 in Newport, Oregon is the time to watch. That's local Pacific time, 12:40 a.m. for San Francisco and 1:05 a.m. local for the Los Angeles harbor. The Oregon Department of Emergency Management says right now they do not expect this to be a major tsunami. They are preparing for waves, they say, of 1 to 3 feet to hit in just over 3 hours. We'll keep monitoring the latest for you here in the newsroom.
All right. Thank you, Cole. Teresa, you just talked with some of your relatives who live on the island of Oahu.
Yeah, it's my husband's cousin, born and raised there on Oahu. I got him on the phone maybe a little more than half an hour ago. He right now is evacuating to a high rise in Honolulu. He was stuck in traffic when I was talking with him, saying that traffic was terrible. It was going to take him 50 minutes to try to go 8 miles. He did tell me when the alerts came out that offices all across the island just went ahead and told people to go home for the day. People did leave. They know what to do.
Yeah, so it sounds like natives there really take this seriously.
They do, because they know what's possible, Cynthia. They hear those sirens, they get the alerts on their phone, and they spring into action.
All right, well, we are hoping everyone stays safe. Meantime, we are streaming coverage from our West Coast stations right now on WFAA+.